This is the first NextGen 6040. It's a very utilized, flexible machine. The focus was to make the machine more reliable, reduce downtime, improve uptime, and reduce operator fatigue. So we implemented a lot of technology.
Hydraulics seem very responsive to me, smoother than the other electric over hydraulic shovels that I've operated as far as the engagement and disengagement of the valves. There's a nice detent in the joystick when it goes back to zero. It's not too stiff, it's not too soft. It's a smooth operating machine.
We bring the highest needed oil flow and pressure to the main valve block, and we are splitting the oil flow to boom, stick, and bucket cylinder. And the boom cylinder has the highest pressure. We have dedicated pumps for the boom cylinder, stick cylinder, and bucket cylinder. Oil flow and demand will reduce oil temperature and the waste of energy.
The number of passes to fill a truck is substantially less than, so it can move a lot of dirt in a day. What we're using the 6040 for now is a dense, chunky gray clay with the extra power in a 1 to 2 foot frost thickness layer. You have the curl power and the hoisting power to break that out without it being ripped. So if you can keep the teeth of the bucket moving at all times, you're pretty much maximizing your production.
I'd say the biggest thing that's kind of surprised them is just how much material it can move. They've ran into situations where it's run out of material to move because it's caught up to the cold loading, which has been pretty neat to see.
So they are maintaining always 100% bucket fill. So it's very fast in swinging and very high breakout forces. And that's how we maintain higher productivity. We also reduce the fuel consumption. Right now with this guy behind me, we see 10% fuel saving, and we are maintaining the same productivity.
The cab is very comfortable. The machine is easy to run, doesn't wear your shoulders out. The joysticks don't require a lot of travel from your arms. Your elbows can basically be stationary on the armrests, and you can control it all with your wrist, which is very nice. The less arm movements you have, the easier it is on your shoulders and your neck and your back. At the end of the shift, I still feel fairly energetic. The seat is extraordinarily adjustable. The armrests in and out, up and down, the angles on them, it's infinitely adjustable. The cab on the 6040 is very quiet. Compared to some of our other equipment, it's definitely quieter. With the additional seating behind the operator's station and off to the side, it has a large, roomy cab.
The operator trainer, he's sitting behind the operator, a little bit higher, more to the left. He has a nice shoulder view and an emergency switch. If there's an unsafe situation, he is pressing the switch and the machine will stop. We also have redesigned the board control system. The first monitor shows your engine temperature, engine speed, fuel data, everything you need. Monitor in the middle, it's a split monitor for vision and payload. In addition, you can add a third monitor for MindStar. Everything is MindStar ready from the factory.
Visibility from the cab is actually very good. There really are no blind spots on it. 6040 has a window down below your feet so you can see your tracks in relationship to the house. That's a nice feature. There are 4 cameras mounted on the front and the back and the right and the left sides. You can bring up any camera individually. With a split screen, you can bring up 2 cameras at a time. And then if you turn the individual cameras off and put the Vision 360 on, it gives you a total overview of the whole machine and the immediate work area, especially so you don't swing into a truck or swing into a high wall or bank. There should be nobody walking up to the machine, but you can see them in the cameras if they are.
The biggest downtime driver of a hydraulic mining shovel are electric wiring and hydraulic hoses. So we have improved both. If a customer has already large mining trucks from Caterpillar, large wheel loader, now they know how to maintain Cat electronics because it's the same system. Now everybody with a laptop can connect this to the ET and do the troubleshooting. We implemented Cat hoses to improve uptime. A standard industry hose can handle 500,000 impulse strokes of a pump, and our Caterpillar hoses, they can handle 1 million strokes of a pump. We also added hydraulic information systems. You have all details what you need for your grease lines for your hoses, and the dealer can have a container on site. With every hose and coupling, you can cut and build your own hoses. So you don't have to get hoses from somewhere else. The main valve block is a very important part. Caterpillar made the decision to have the main valve lock on the boom. In case of a leak, the operator can see this. If the main valve lock is placed in the A-frame, nobody can see this.
Bringing this shovel in was definitely pretty special. As we've really pushed on the performance piece, we've seen some pretty big gains. It was a team effort just to make sure that we were really prepared to support this machine for our customer. We sold the machine with a CVA. So they only run the shovel Monday through Friday. So being able to work out an agreement with the customer to do PM maintenance on the weekends was huge for the site. It was a real commitment from the dealer, and the dealer's been pretty well set up to support them, whether it's a shuttle truck to bring parts, having labor technicians available to help out as needed.
The CAT 6040, I feel, is very impressive. I really do.